Welcome to another pre-show video for Light Middle East 2018, the region's largest and only dedicated exhibition, conference and award ceremony for the lighting, design and technology industries. UAE company Decolight has exhibited at Light Middle East for a number of years now. They've been in the UAE market for 22 years and of course in that time have completed numerous projects. We speak with Oliver Hornemann from Sales and Marketing at Decolight about some of his favorite projects and what you can expect from Decolight at Light Middle East 2018. Oliver Hornemann, Sales and Marketing Representative at Decolight.
Yes.
Thank you for joining us today.
No problem.
Decolight, been in the market for 22 years. Just give us an overview of your business here in UAE and your activities.
Yeah, we are mainly in project business. That means we are trying to follow up every project we take with our customers like in a very personal way. So we start from beginning. When we get the specifications, we always try to find a way to fulfill the specifications or also adjust the projects. Like we give also an input when we have a better idea somewhere where we can optimize some lighting parts or some scopes of the project, so we always try to give there the full package.
And you have quite a large portfolio of brands.
Yes, yes. Our most partners come from Europe, Germany, Italy, Spain. This is the most regions, but we have worldwide partners. So for us, it's good to have a good overview of all specific fields of lighting, that we can give a solution for all needs of the market.
Okay. As a project-based business, you mentioned before, what are the key sort of verticals where most of your business is coming from?
This is quite tough to say. I think a lot of things here is really like going in a project and really follow the project. A lot of people just follow projects by giving a quotation after receiving a specification and then just hope it comes back to somebody. But giving a full support and really sometimes take the clients and partners by hand and really explain why this luminaire, specific luminaire is good for this type and follow up the whole project at the end of the day pays off for us, because the clients also feel then that we take care of the business and not only try to sell some luminaires and then get out of something. So the full support is the main part.
Sure, and you work mainly with LED technology in your portfolio.
Yes.
There's obviously a big drive and a trend here in the UAE to move into more energy efficient technologies.
Yes.
From your perspective, the LED market, is it really taking off?
Yeah, I think nowadays LED is like, I would say 95% already. So in the last years, you saw already that LEDs really come on a very good level from lumen output, and the market value increased every year. So LEDs goes up and up. There is actually no part where it just stays on one level, and the options get more and more, especially nowadays with better cooling parts and the technology that we get really all the light out exactly of the chips that we want on the floor is
Okay.
good.
And what about with regards to Internet of Things, IoT, smart lighting technology, automation? Are you seeing a lot of requests from for this sort of technology?
That depends always on the project. I think the main part what we still have here is DALI controlled systems in the market, and these systems make sense in bigger projects like shopping malls or whatever, because you get a direct feedback from the luminaire. The technicians can see, okay, in this corridor, luminaire number 5 has a problem or something, so for them it's easy to follow up and check the project itself. There is a lot of new technology, especially also for healthcare lighting and all this stuff, but I think this is still on a stage where it can increase more. The technologies are there, but I think it will take a few more years though to make them really also payable and efficient.
Sure. Decolight has been in the UAE market for 22 years. I believe you've been with Decolight for 5 years.
Yes.
There's obviously a lot of projects that you've worked on in that space of time. From your personal point of view, are there any sort of particular projects that you're quite proud of, or that you're one of your favorites that you could speak about?
Yeah, of course, we have some projects. We did the last biggest project, what we did was the Legoland. So of course this is one exciting project because of the size and everything. Mainly our target in the last years was also based on facade lighting. So we did a lot of nice jobs. We are working in the moment on the Paramount Towers, the 4 towers where we do the complete facade lighting. We did on the Palm the W Hotel, which has also a very nice lighting design. The Retreat Hotel on the Palm also, it has a full RGB facade. So for us, it's always important, especially when you see in UAE this great architecture, what you have here. You know, you have so much nice skyscrapers and beautiful projects. So for us, it's very important to let them be also beautiful at nighttime, which in the past years was not always successful on the market. But this is especially a point where we focus on.
Okay. Facade lighting, that's a growing trend, I believe, yeah? Is that right?
Yeah, facade lighting is here especially a big point where you have to focus on because of the terms what you have. The weather conditions are very tough. You have a lot of sunlight. Sunlight is actually, UV light is the biggest problem what you have here in facade lighting. When you don't use the right materials, the material gets yellow, it gets cracked, it will break down. And that's also what you see when you see some older projects here in nighttime when you drive through the city. So this is points where we really have to explain clients why sometimes also the price is a bit higher and why we recommend to use a European manufacturer and a very good product which will also last the next 5 to 10 years, because obviously this is the advantage of LED lighting. We sell it because first of all it's efficient and second of all it's long lasting. But if you take only LED and don't put it in a proper way, install it in a proper way and use the right material for the right installation type, then you will miss this advantages, which is of course.
So the harsh conditions is obviously one sort of challenge that you face here, especially with facade lighting.
Yes.
In the UAE market, any other key sort of challenges that you've noticed in your experience?
No, the weather conditions is the biggest part. The other thing is, of course, sometimes the long cable distances. When you have a huge tower, of course, you have to find a good system to control all the building and everything. For example, when you see Burj Khalifa, which is nowadays a complete media screen, which is not done by us, I just take it as an example. It's actually a great product and a great project how they did it. And there you see that everything at the end of the day is possible. You just really have to make sure from the beginning that you know the project, you know the needs, and that you know how to really control it. But the main thing, of course, here is weather conditions, heat, and sunlight.
Yeah, okay. Decolight has been exhibiting at Light Middle East for about 3 years, I understand?
Yeah,
okay.
That's the third
what are your reasons for coming to the show, and why is it important for your business?
Yeah, the fair itself is a good solution or a good option for us to show on the market really the partners, new products, to show especially for the Middle East region, because not everybody from here is traveling always to the big fairs in Asia or Germany, for example. So it is a good part here to show especially new products. As you see, lighting technology, especially LED, sometimes very fast. Some products what you have now, next year already you have much better solutions, thinner drivers, whatever. So this is always a good thing to gather everybody together, also the clients and also our partners like lighting designers, which we also need for specifications and projects. So for this it's a very good thing. And as our philosophy, always we don't do a standalone, we always do it with several partners. So for us also a good connection to meet all of them and sit together and talk about the future and how we continue on the market.
And what's in store for Decolight at Light Middle East 2018? What can all our thousands of regional buyers, designers, architects, interior designers, what can they expect to see at the Decolight stand this year?
We are this year with 5 different partners. So actually we show on our booth, we show all fields of lighting, starting from outdoor lighting solution, indoor lighting solution. We have with Luxiona, a partner who has also decorative luminaires. We have with Rosa, a partner from Poland who shows street lighting. So our main idea is to show everything and a complete package that everybody can see, okay, we can really handle project from A to Z.
Alua, thank you very much.
Thanks for your time.